Hello everybody, JLJ Cool here on the beautiful NCL Norwegian Encore, northbound out of Seattle. Today at sea, and I found a quiet deck. That would be number 7. It is the old style promenade deck with all of the tenders and the lifeboats, and it is a very quiet, serene place. If you want to get down close to the water, hear those waves, this is your spot. We're going to take a little walk down here and check this out. Pardon the wind. It's breezy today. It's about 55, 60 degrees, but it's beautiful. So if you want a place of serenity in the middle of the day, this has to be it. It's very quiet out here. It's not very inviting for guests. There are no chairs, loungers, there's nowhere to sit, but it's a fantastic place to come to hit the deck, to hit the rail anyway, at the closest point to the water, if that's the kind of thing you're into. And if you're on a cruise boat, you should be into that. We're out on the water here. There's a few workmen painting up the decks of the boats here, and that's about the only people you'll see. But again, if you're out and about, maybe at night, you want to get a view of the water, hear the waves. We're on deck 7 outside the casino, outside of the local bar. You can pretty much go out any door in this deck and you'll be out here. It is quite interesting that literally nobody has any interest in looking at the sea that they're sailing on today. But again, with any loungers, chairs, it's really not that kind of deck. We go up one, you're on deck 8. Now you're at the deck with the restaurants, the outdoor seating, the promenade, more classic promenade, although in the old days they would have recliners, decks, chairs. Now they have bars and restaurants, and it's a fantastic use of that. You're one deck higher, but I think that's more of a welcoming place. But this goes all the way around the ship. I had no idea this existed. These tenders, lifeboats are huge. Morning. There's the biggest ones I've ever seen. Of course, this is the biggest ship I've ever seen. I think we're coming in around 160,000 ton. This is a behemoth. And I expected to come out here, find one little notch here or there we could hit the rail. Or as I boarded this yesterday morning, my thoughts were that it's just going to be just, one or two spots, and once everybody gets on board, rope it off. It would be like for maintenance men or whatever. But it's not. So here we come to the end. So I am on the starboard side. I've come all the way down. You can do the same thing on the other side. You can go inside, cross over, and you'll be right back out to the sea. But it's a quiet place. I highly recommend coming out here if you want a little break from the action. Lost a little too much money at the casino, or you just need to walk off a few calories. It is an ideal jogging deck though, because there's nobody in the way. The jogging deck up on deck, the top decks, it runs right down the middle of a bunch of recliners for the pool area, and that gets us a little bit busy out there. It's really hard to get going and relax. So if you want to take a nice long walk, come all the way to the back here, duck back in over here, cross to the other side, and head all the way up. It heads all the way to the theater before it ends on both sides. So, hey, nice talking to you guys again. LJ Cool here with a little view on deck 7 of the NCL Encore.